Welcome to our channel. Today we're taking a trip up north, and no, I don't mean going full-on wilderness survival mode, though that could be fun, right? We're diving headfirst into the concrete jungle, the urban sprawls, the places where the only bears you'll find are on hockey jerseys. That's right, we're talking about Canada's biggest and baddest cities. Get ready to explore the top 5 biggest cities in Canada from coast to coast. We're talking bustling streets, iconic landmarks, and enough poutine to satisfy even the most insatiable cravings. So, buckle up, grab your toques and Tim Hortons. It's like coffee, but better. Because we're about to embark on a journey that's more exciting than a beaver in a lumberjack convention. First up, we're hitting up the Siksayam, the Big Smoke, the one and only Toronto. This city's got it all: skyscrapers that pierce the clouds, a multicultural mosaic that'll make your head spin, in a good way of course, and enough arts and culture to make even the most jaded hipster drool. You can't talk about Toronto without mentioning the CN Tower. Seriously, it's like the city's giant pointy ego. But hey, when you're that impressive, you've earned the right to brag a little. Speaking of bragging rights, Toronto's also home to the Hockey Hall of Fame, which, let's be honest, is basically a shrine to Canadian awesomeness. But Toronto's not all concrete and hockey glory. It's also got stunning green spaces like High Park, where you can escape the urban jungle and pretend you're a lumberjack for a day. And don't even get me started on the food scene. From Michelin star restaurants to hole-in-the-wall gems, Toronto's got something to tantalize every taste bud. Just be sure to pack your stretchy pants. Oh, and did I mention the shopping? Let's just say if you can't find it in Toronto, it probably doesn't exist. So, there you have it folks, Toronto, a city that's as diverse and dynamic as its people. Next up, we're hopping on over to Montreal, the city that's like the love child of Paris and New York. It's got European charm in spades, a joie de vivre that's contagious, and enough history to make even the most jaded history buff weak in the knees. Get ready to wander cobblestone streets, marvel at stunning architecture, hello Notre Dame Basilica, and indulge in some of the best croissants this side of the Atlantic. Montreal's also a city that knows how to party. From the world-renowned Montreal Jazz Festival to the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival, there's always something to keep you entertained. And speaking of entertainment, let's not forget about Montreal's underground city, a network of tunnels and shops that's like something straight out of a spy movie. But Montreal's not all about the past. It's also a hub for innovation, creativity, and of course, delicious food. Seriously, the poutine here is so good it'll make you want to slap your mama, but please don't actually slap your mama. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a good time, Montreal's got you covered. Hold on to your toques, folks, because we're heading west to Vancouver, a city so beautiful, it'll make you want to trade in your snow boots for hiking boots and your parka for a wetsuit. Nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the Coast Mountains, Vancouver's got it all: stunning scenery, a laid-back vibe, and enough outdoor activities to make even the most hardcore adrenaline junkie break a sweat. We're talking hiking, biking, skiing, snowboarding, kayaking, paddleboarding, you name it, Vancouver's got it. And the best part? You can do it all with a backdrop that looks like it came straight out of a postcard. But Vancouver's not all about the great outdoors. It's also a bustling metropolis with a thriving arts and culture scene, a diverse population, and of course a booming film industry. In fact, Vancouver's often called Hollywood North because of the sheer number of movies and TV shows that are filmed there. So, if you're lucky, you might even spot a celebrity or two while you're exploring the city. Just be sure to pack your camera, your sense of adventure, and maybe a raincoat or two. It rains a lot in Vancouver. Saddle up, partners, because we're heading to Calgary, the heart of Canada's Wild West. This city's got a spirit as big as the open prairie, and a history as rich as the oil fields that surround it. Get ready for a taste of cowboy culture at the Calgary Stampede, where you can witness thrilling rodeo events, chow down on some classic Stampede grub, hello mini donuts, and maybe even learn how to line dance no judgment here. But Calgary's not all about the cowboy hats and boots. It's also a modern metropolis with a thriving arts and culture scene, a diverse population, and a skyline that's constantly evolving. And let's not forget about Calgary's proximity to the Rocky Mountains. Seriously, these majestic peaks are just a stone's throw away, offering endless opportunities for hiking, skiing, and breathtaking views. So, whether you're a city slicker or a country bumpkin, Calgary's got something for everyone. Just be sure to pack your cowboy hat, your appetite for adventure, and maybe a pair of earplugs. Those rodeo events can get loud. Last but not least, we're heading to Edmonton, the capital of Alberta, and a city that's full of surprises. First up, we've got to talk about West Edmonton Mall, a shopping and entertainment complex so massive, it's like its own city. Seriously, this place has everything from roller coasters to an indoor water park to a full-sized replica of Christopher Columbus's ship, the Santa Maria. But Edmonton's not all about the mall life. It's also home to a thriving arts and culture scene, with world-class museums like the Royal Alberta Museum and the Art Gallery of Alberta. And let's not forget about Edmonton's beautiful river valley, which offers over 160 kilometers of trails for hiking, biking, and exploring. So whether you're a shopaholic, a history buff, or an outdoor enthusiast, Edmonton's got something for you. Just be sure to pack your walking shoes, your sense of adventure, and maybe an extra suitcase for all the souvenirs you're going to buy at West Edmonton Mall. Well folks, there you have it. Canada's top 5 biggest cities, each with its own unique charm and personality. From the bustling streets of Toronto to the breathtaking scenery of Vancouver, Canada's urban landscapes are as diverse and dynamic as the country itself. So the next time you're planning a trip, why not consider venturing north of the border and experiencing the best that Canada's cities have to offer? You might just be surprised at what you discover. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content about Canada and beyond. See you next time.